welcome to Wendy's Colouring, and today is my colouring plans for November. I've got a ridiculous pile of books next to me, and I'll be honest, I picked out even more, and then as I've piled them on the desk, I thought, no, I cannot do a video looking through that many books because we'll be here for hours. Some of you like that, I don't know, but I thought others will be like, no, shut up, Wendy, that's far too many books. So I've culled a few, but I might still leave them in my picking bookshelf just in case. So whips, I did mention it briefly, there we go, I'm trying to avoid the glare a bit. I did mention it in my finished pages for October. I'd started working in this one, Prima Princesses. So just watercolour work, and I'd got this far. I haven't done any more in it since I filmed that. So this is in Cavendish Museum aquarelles. I'm not totally sure I know what I'm doing, but that's where I'm up to so far. So that's a whip that I'm aware I need to try and work on. I've also got this back out, my B&M adult Christmas colouring book. I have a whip in here that I was working on last year at this time. So I've done quite a bit of the boring work. So there's obviously a lot of snow in here. Still needs quite a bit of pen work on it. But I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm going to get this done during this season. But there's a lot of trees in this background as well. So I'm thinking, I think my next, obviously I did start doing the houses on this side, and I don't think I haven't finished doing the houses on this side. I think I was working in this in Derwent Chroma Flow. I don't know why I remember, but I'm fairly sure that's what I was using. So I've got houses still to finish on this side, and I'm thinking trees and bushes are my next move. I do get a bit fed up because they're very samey in places, so I'll quite enjoy it when I get to do Santa in this bit, but I'm kind of leaving him till last. So hopefully if I get some downtime where I feel like, if this wasn't double-sided, it'd be great just to alcohol marker these in as a base. Would speed this up no end. I might try my Tombos on this paper and see how they go. Unfortunately, there is not a spur piece, and that's shiny. That's something else. So I don't know. I've got quite a bit to do on it. It's not the exciting bits. There's the problem I have now. That the bits I want to do, I'd quite enjoy doing, but if I don't do the boring bits done first, I'll never get those bits done. This I worked in last month, Magical Season by Lenka Felenenko, if I can put my teeth back in. I'm thinking I quite like, there's like a squirrely page. Where is it? I quite like this with the birds. This is cute. I always work on the line side. I don't know why. I just don't enjoy trying to battle with the grey. I mean, it's useful because you can see where the shading is because you've got it next to it. But I quite like the birds. But I do like this squirrel with this kind of... obviously it's Christmas, isn't it? But it kind of feels like could sit in November. That's quite nice as well. I do like the angel playing a little violin. And we've got these bears that are also quite cute and cosy. I quite like them. Or an angel with a dog. I don't think I want to do that one. His face is a little bit weird. Don't think I want to do that one. Cats on the cuckoo. They're trying to catch the cuckoo. Is that what that is? That's quite cute as well, isn't it? So yeah, and then we're back into Halloween-y ones, I think. So some of them might be quite nice if I can do another one. It might wait till December. We'll see. Magical Season by Lenka Felenenko. I'm not going to flip this one because I'm sure you're used to seeing it. It's my Disney best of. I'll probably do one or two out of that as well. I've no idea which yet. I did enjoy working in this last month, Nature's Wisdom. There's some quite nice bird ones towards the back. That wasn't the one I was thinking of anyway. But yeah, squirrels again. Delicious autumn. My very soul is it wedded to it? But quite like that. But there's also a nice bird one. Oh yeah, that one as well. I quite like that as well. Both kind of feel like they can be autumnal without being too Christmassy. So possibly I might do that one. Or there's the foxy one. Or is it a wolf? I'm going to do it as a fox. I don't know whether it's supposed to be a wolf or a fox. I suspect now I'm looking at this, because they've got this stripe on their face, that maybe it's supposed to be a wolf. But it's going to be a fox when I colour it. Peacocks, no. So I'm thinking those ones out of... Oh, there's also that little squirrely page as well. Trees are poems that the earth writes upon the sky. That's quite pretty as well, isn't it? I don't know what this leaf is. It's a funny shaped leaf. I don't think I can face just the leaf page. That's a bit too boring for me. Butterflies, tigers, no, they're not very autumnal, are they? Quite like the eagle. But yeah, I surprisingly enjoyed working in this last month, so I think I might have it as an option this month. Nature's Wisdom by Margaret Kimball. One of my favourites at the moment, Birdomania by Ravina Bhaskarat. Not picked a page. I do quite like that swan page. That's quite cute as well, though, isn't it? That's quite a nice page. These, I just find these relaxing to work on, although probably I wouldn't find that relaxing to work on. Although it is my favourite page, I am chickening out of it at the moment. I'm thinking I'd quite like to do that other swan page where it is, although he's quite nice as well. I do like this puffin with the little fish in his mouth. He's cheeky. And they're quite an unusual bird, aren't they? And that one I've always liked as well, with the flowers coming out like it's water. I think that's quite a nice image. This one's in my head, and I kind of want to get it out of my head and onto the paper, because I can see it. This one just makes me laugh. But yeah, I enjoy working in this book. It's a fun book to work in. This is also nice, though I don't know what these birds are. I don't think they're a British bird. Not that it matters. I'll just do them whatever colour I want. I don't feel the need to colour them. Oh, that big owl as well. I've ummed and ahed about him a few times, but there's plenty in this book that I find appealing. Birdomania by Ravina Bhaskarat. Look how dirty I've made the back. I have bought these. I have not had them sent to me. They are books that I have no reason to say I like them unless I like them. They're very nice. Birdomania. Autumn Huguet by Colouring Book Cafe. There's plenty of autumnal kind of images that are not too Halloweeny in this, so I'm thinking I'd quite like to do another one, because I kind of won't be able to work in it once we hit December, so I'm thinking that's going to come back as well. The other one that's coming back, Spooky Cat, the new one. I've only done one in here, so I'm hoping... this kind of reminds me of Enid Blyton. Is it The Wishing Tree? It kind of gives me vibes like that. I don't know. Kind of takes me back to a childhood book anyway. But yeah, there's plenty in here. I quite like this. Is it a portal? What does it say? Plunges into a swirling portal. Its entrance concealed with a magical fairy ring. That might be nice. And I could do a bit of metallic paint down there, couldn't I? And we've got these kind of weird tentacle things. Are they attacking? Only time will tell as she boldly embraces the unknown. So yeah, I'm thinking I might do another one in this one, as it's nice and new in. And I did enjoy that one this month. So yeah, spooky colouring, Adventures of Witch Cat. Then on to the new stuff for this month. So I've done one in this already by the lovely Emma from Storm's Eye, cute and Christmassy book. I don't get a huge amount of Christmas done in December, so I'm thinking if I want to do some Christmas, probably this month might be a better month for me. There's some cracking... I love this page. This is really cute in the toy shop with all the different bits and pieces. But there's loads in here that I like. I like this as well, Cake Shop from Outside. All cute and cosy inside. I think that would be nice. So I'm thinking something out of this. I will probably do one of the bigger images. Although I do like these frogs with hats on, because, you know, I do like her frogs particularly. So These are also terrifying. But yeah, there's a few in here that I would like to have a go at. That's also cute, isn't it? Birds. And obviously I've done that one already. I'm thinking these shop windows appeal, whether it be the cakes or it would be the toy shop. I'm thinking some of those would be quite nice. Cute and Christmassy by Storm's Eye Design. stormseyedesign.com if you're interested. Then, this was also reasonably new to me in my last haul. I got this second hand, so Joyous Blooms to Colour by, is it Ellery Fowler? Fowler, can't even talk. I haven't done much picking of pages. I do apologise. I'm just randomly picking up books, but there's quite a few like this. I think the trouble I have with this book is, I think if I do this page, then I won't do that other book that I just had out, because I think they are quite similar. The beauty of this is it's a single. I don't think that has to be matching. It doesn't feel visually exactly the same, so I don't know. Some of it feels quite summery, doesn't it? I think that's my only issue with this, and it's a bit more patterny than the other one. I'm thinking if I do any, it's probably going to be that squirrel, although I do like those birds. Because this all feels quite spring, summer, doesn't it, these pages. I do like that bee, but we are at the wrong time of year to do him. You never know. I might feel like a change, though, so apologies for the speed flipping. I should have done this before and put some bookmarks in, but for whatever reason, I didn't. But yeah, Joyous Blooms to Colour. I think the squirrel's probably the most likely. Ellery Fowler. I don't know why I can't say Fowler without my brain going, nope, I don't know. This one was one of my 25 to colour in 25, and I still have not coloured it. I have picked it numerous times, and I chicken out. It's Mickey Tacky. I think it's Fairy Tales, this one. Have I translated it? Falling Under the Spell of Cute. Dream Colour Princess colouring book. If Google is to be believed. I know why I don't colour it, because it's so tiny details, and I just find it a bit frustrating because it's so tiny details, but it is very pretty. Swans. See, I've done swans lately, so I should be able to do it, but that is a double, isn't it? It is. I'm definitely not doing a double in this book because it's scary. It's a scary book to me. It's pretty. Wizard of Oz. Oh, I quite like this with the floating matches. That's quite interesting, isn't it? And it's not a double. And we have got kind of winter vibes in it. So that might be quite an interesting page. Let's grab a few bookmarks. Oh, sorry, you're upside down. Or I could just do something simple like that as a starting point. Red Riding Hood. Now that is a wolf, surely. I'm just considering whether I dare do wolf fur. Maybe I do, or I could chicken out and do that page if not. So this is lovely, but look how detailed it is. I've no clue what this story is with a bear dressed up. I don't know, but I don't think it matters. Or maybe we'll put that in, because I quite like this side as well. It's like a dressing table, isn't it? With the bottles and things. Oh, it's a bit tenty, isn't it? I'm confused. Normally I would say this one, but it's a double. I would quite like playing about with these bubbles, though. Mermaids. I quite like this. But again, bubbles. It's not very Christmassy, is it, bubbles? Or November-y. That's a lovely image. Excuse my coughing. Yeah, maybe I'll stick to the couple that I've got. You never know. I might spot something when I'm flipping it by myself, but I don't think I did the back so much, did I? She's got a lion. Yeah, I do still like this swan page over the double. Maybe I'll put it in for a consideration. But there's going to be a lot of work in that page, so it's probably not very likely. But yes, will it finally get coloured? I've not been very successful in my 25 in 25. I am a failure at these kind of things. Colours Make Me Happy by Mikitaki. It is a beautiful book. I'm not sure my eyesight is good enough for it. It's very fine and detailed. Nature's Seasonal Colouring Book. Flora Waycott. This one, again, is very similar to the other two of this kind of style. But there are some like really nice kind of autumnal pages. I wish this was just a single though. Because a single of this I could possibly manage. But a double is pushing luck, isn't it? But they are very cute. There's all these bats and the bat boxes for it that I think are quite nice. But I did like this owl double was the reason I've got this book out. I quite like it. It's quite like they're almost like cube-like, the way that she's drawn the feathers round the owls. I don't know. I don't quite know what I'd do with it, but I quite like the style of it. I can kind of see it done. And it's not too patterny that it puts me off. So that page in particular was the reason I still got this book out. Snails, again, I probably could have done a page of snails, maybe with a page of the conkers, but not a double page of snails. I think that's my one critique of this book, that there's a lot of double page. Like, I can see myself doing this side, I can't see myself doing the same birds on the same bits of tree on the other side. Same with this. One page of this is enough, isn't it? More squirrels. So I have 3 options of squirrels. I think I'd prefer to do the owls in this one though. I'm going to put the cat in there to remind me, because I will forget. Spiders, nope. Mushrooms, see again, I do a single but not a double. Not in a big book like this. Hedgehog, I quite like him. No idea how I'd colour him, but don't know until you try it, do you? Oh, frogs. Frogs! Maybe just the single frogs as well. Birds, fish, no. It's not really the month for insects. Cute fox. No, I don't think I want to do it. I think I'm going to stick with the choices I've got. So, Nature Seasonal Colouring Book by Flora Waycock. Not obviously worked in this yet, so it'd be nice to start in it. Paper is quite smooth, but I think it should take colour pencil okay. I don't think I'll be able to go mad with watercolour, but we'll see. This is definitely getting coloured in this month. So Rita Berman, her Little Adventure Land. I've totally forgot it now. I translated it the other day. My brain's gone mad. This is such a cute book. I'm thinking something towards the back of this book, because in particular I really like the bits at the back. This, look at him with his little gypsy caravan. I think this is cute. There's a little mouse. He's quite a possibility. He looks like a spaniel. I quite like these kind of ice cream tent things. I quite like this unicycling rabbit. That is cute as well. There's a lot of this book that I think, yes, it's lovely. Hedgehog, gone for a picnic. I suppose really I should have done this one this week and tried to get through it, but I didn't. By the time it came, I didn't think I'd have enough time to finish it. But look, cute little witch cat. There's a ghost. There's a little bird there. It's a very cute little page. I don't know what these are for. I don't know. But yeah, there's lovely pages in here. Like this is really nice as well with the little bus. But something in this book is definitely getting coloured. I am thinking I'm going to film it. Oh yeah, I do like this kind of Parisian cat lady. She's cute. Yeah, it's just a really nice book, isn't it? Let's flip on the channel if you want a better look. Rita Berman, Her Land of Little Adventures, I think is what I decided it was, and somebody agreed with me, so thank you very much. Beautiful book, recommend it if you can find it. It's not the easiest to find. What else have I got? I've also picked this one out. I've not coloured in this for a few months. This translates quite a few different things when I tried to translate it. Healing Time Every Day with a Lovely Doll book, colour pencil doll colouring book by Sigourney Limdraw. I basically call it the Blythe Doll book because that's what they basically are. I've done one in this, I think, somewhere. Have I done two? I've done one. I think I did it in Prismas because I think at the front it does show Prismacolor. And I thought they were giving the complete colour schemes, but now having done one, I realised they're definitely using other colours as well as the colours that they're showing you. So they're kind of giving you the basic colours, but not all of them. I'm not going to pick one. I'll probably just do the one that I feel like doing. But you get, obviously, the colour version on one side. You could do it totally different if you want to. I probably won't, just as there's not many books that I do as I'm told with, but this one I kind of quite like how funky they are. Maybe one of the Christmas ones. She's quite funky with a tartan dress. That'll be a bit of a challenge. And her baubles. She's got her docks on. Quite like it. Oh, another Christmas one. Oh, there's a few Christmas ones. Okay. We might do one of those. They were harder than they look. I think that's what I realised last time. I thought, oh, that'll be really quick and easy. But actually, they are quite detailed and it's a very particular look. And if it's not your style, I think it's not quite as easy as they look. Oh look, there's Halloween ones I could have done. Should have picked this book up a few months ago. But yeah, there's loads. I think I might do one of the Christmassy ones though, as I've picked it this time of year without really thinking. But there's loads of them. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to go work down here at this end with the Christmassy ones. So there's about 4, isn't there? So I suppose she's kind of wintry looking. And then from there, so either that one, or that one, I think is what we're going to do. I'm going to grab a couple of upside down bookmarks. That's not helpful, is it? We'll put those in, just because I won't remember when I pick this book up off the shelf. To remind me that that's what I'm thinking of doing. But yeah, I think I got this from... Did I get it from Aladdin? I don't remember now. I might have got it from Book Depository. I can't remember how long I've had it. But yeah, she's the Blythe book colouring book. And yes, another 2 Christmassy books. Ooh. So I've got both of the Christmas books out. The Maria Troll and Hannah Carlson. Hannah Carlson, I've done one in last year. As you can see, I've already got Mess on it. So I think I did the little teacup from memory. Yeah, last year. So I did that one last year. I have a vague idea that I filmed myself doing that, though I don't know what for now. I'm thinking about it. No idea. But yeah, I think these pigs I find quite amusing. Although this one kind of does look like she's got sausages wrapped around her neck, which, as she's a pig, that's not funny, is it really? It's not funny at all. But every time I look at it, that's what I'm seeing. Maybe that's just in my head. But yeah, I probably won't do a double. But there's lots in here that's obviously lovely. And Christmas, I do like these little carol singers. Their mouths are so funny. Curious to know, if you have this book but the English version, does it translate this page? Have you got Happy Christmas there instead? Just wondered. Every time I look at it I think, oh, maybe I should have. I quite like this gingerbread house as well. That I quite like how he kind of looks like a big sticker. I take it it's supposed to be like a cardboard cutout in front of your gingerbread house, but it's quite amusing. More squirrels, but I think we've picked enough squirrels. I do love this owl page, but again, I've picked a few owls already, so I'm going to say no to the owls Though you never know. You never know. I do like this page as well, but this background feels like a lot of repetitiveness. But sometimes I'm in the mood for it. Angel's nice. This lovely page. But this I kind of feel like I really need to donate an entire week and possibly more to if I'm going to do that page, because that's a lot of work. Can't use your markers, so it's this. You've got to do it the hard way, haven't you? It'd be beautiful when done. I've seen a few done that are absolutely stunning. Do love a Christmas carousel. Love the noise of a Christmas carousel. Just something about it just feels special. You know, a proper old-fashioned one. But yeah, something in there I think is highly likely. I'd also like to start in the Maria Trolls one, Colours of Christmas. It's much more... Look how simple it feels after having just looked in Hannah Carson's. Much simpler. Obviously, you can use my markers in this one. So I might even do that portrait, you know, because it's very unusual to see a portrait in Maria Troll. Although it's not super Christmassy, is it? They're very cute. They're much simpler, though. So there's much less work in some of these. But yes, I'm thinking both of those are in my pile. I'd like to work in them. I kind of feel like I need to work in this one this month, because that will be easier to work in December, whereas these take me ages. So you might see Hannah Carson first. You never know. I didn't get back into this one over October, bizarrely, because I picked some nice pages for Halloween. Right, let's take them out, because I didn't get to them. I enjoyed the pages I did get to, but I would like to get back into this one as well. So again, I'm not too fussed about what page. This is quite nice, isn't it? We've got kind of like some kind of nighttime illuminated hanging. Got a nice little tent bed. I quite like that. That's cute. There's quite a bit of work in it though. There's a lot of background there, isn't it? We've got bunting, we've got curtains, we've got tents, we've got flowers, as well as all the little characters. I do like it though. The bath time's quite cute as well. Maybe we'll put that back in there as well. Maybe something simple. I've picked quite a lot of complicated pages, haven't I? So maybe some of the easier pages might be what we're looking for. This is quite cute as well, isn't it? Is this beds as well? It's like bunk bed thing going on, isn't it? I couldn't sleep with all these people nosying. Ooh, hello. Excuse me. I'm definitely squirreled out. No more squirrels. That's cute. Oh, they're squirrels. No! There's too many squirrels in this box. How many squirrels? Far too many. That's quite nice, and it's a bit more simple. I feel like I've picked a lot of complicated pages so far, so maybe something simple. But Lulu's House of Wonder by Lulu Mayo. I've still got a massive pile next to me. What time are we on? Sorry, this video is very long. I shall try and go through much quicker. This I haven't started in. Again, it's pretty cute. It's not too complicated. That's somebody else's colouring, not mine. I think I'll probably start with something simple. Maybe like that in it. But I'd like to start in it just because it's a Christmas book, and I kind of, if I don't start in it now, I probably won't get any coloured in it this year, which is not ideal. So yeah, something simple I think is what I'm going to work with. That's quite nice, but there's a lot of background space. Hello Gelatos, I think you might be going on that page. That's a bit repeaty. This is quite cute. Yeah, I quite like that page. Or either of these. Oh, carousel again. Or is it snow? It's a snow globe carousel that we can actually operate the carousel. Hurrah! This is a great page. But that is not a simple page to get done. I'm thinking he's a possibility. Anyway, Million Christmas Cats. I was supposed to be rushing. John Bigwood. RJ Hampson. So, I think he's got a new one coming out this November, which is a Christmassy, wintry one. So I've picked my Christmas one out. This is the one with the Christmas village at the back. So I might do one out of this, because I've got plenty to still be working on. This is a lovely page. I would like to do that one. But if I get the new one, I might swap it to the new one. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not at the moment. It's highly likely, let's be honest. I usually do. This is also lovely. Puddings. Nope. I quite like that one. That is very cute. And I quite like you've got the mouse doing different things in the border as well. I'm not a lover of the stranded man on the islands. I don't enjoy colouring him. This is pretty, with all the creatures in the trees nosying at what's going on over here. I quite like that. So yeah, there's still a few in here I'd like to do. Obviously I always like these ones with these lovely characters. That's cute as well. So yeah, possibly this one, possibly the new one. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, I've still got loads of books left in my pile. Far too many. I'm going to whiz through these. This one I still haven't coloured in. So I have two of these eerie Trace Around the World books. I think this is the festival one. These seem like they're getting a bit harder to find. They are basically very, very light printed drawings. They are much simpler than her current books, but I've had these a while and I've not worked in them, so I'm thinking there's a few Christmas pages that I'm hoping you can just about see. So there's a nice fireplace with a little cat curled up. That's quite nice. There's some snowmen and a surfboard. Seems a bit strange arrangement. And this nice little angel. And there's also a little bit of Christmas shops as well. But I'm thinking this fireplace is the most likely of the Christmassy ones that I was thinking I'd do. What is this? Can somebody tell me? What on earth is this strange character with carrots, turnips? I don't even know. I don't know. I think that's what I'm going to say. I don't know. I'm not doing that page anyway. I think I'm going to do that one. But eerie, Trace Around the World, festivals. I'll let you see the ISBN if it helps. Although, like I say, I don't think these are as easy to find as they used to be. I've then got all three of these books out by Anna Weegen. So I've coloured the front covers on these two, but I don't think I've coloured anything in Flying Town. So these are a PDF download off Etsy. I think she uses this name on Etsy if you want to find there, but they are very cute. So there's the flowery book, which is Daisies, which I think is very cute. Or I quite like the cake one. Maybe for winter the cake one might be better. I quite like this page because these are really cute little characters with the cakes. Slug cake? Maybe not. Yeah, if I work in that one, it'll be, it was after that one, this page, because I do like that one. The Daisy page. There's a few in here I like. I think I prefer the ones with the character in. So possibly... Oh, it looks like I did the other ones in my Everzar pencils. I've not used those for a while. This one's very cute. And this one I quite like, but obviously it's not feeling very winter as she wanders through the tropical forest. But that's also quite cute. But it'd be a nice change, I think. Flying Town I don't like as much because they are literally little towns, and I do prefer the characters that she draws, I think. So I'm still thinking this is possibly not going to get coloured this month, which is a shame. I just think buildings don't do it for me. That's quite nice, the little kind of flower stall, plant stall, or possibly that one. This one I quite like with the butterflies on. That one's a no. I think that's a no. Quite like teapot, that's also quite interesting. I think if I'm honest, it's probably more likely that I'll do the cake one, because I like the little silly characters, because I'm a big child. What else? I have a lot of other books in this pile. Let's just lift the whole book pile over. So I've got quite a lot of Cute and Cozy that are all kind of winter, Christmas. Polar Nights, I really like this book. There's not many pages in it, but it is very cute. I did a couple out of that last year, so that's possible. This one I think I bought late. I don't like how thick the lines are in this for Colouring Book Cafe. Theirs are normally a bit thinner, which is why I think I haven't coloured in it. But I might do that one. I also have this one from them, which I prefer because the line work is much thinner, and I have done a few in this, so that's probably... I don't know whether to let that one go and just have this one, because I prefer the line work in this one. Shall I let this one go? I think I am, you know. I think that one is out. This I haven't worked in. Cozy Christmas. Again, look how thick the lines are. Great if you're just using markers, I suppose. But I do prefer that one. But I might try and make a start in it. Papers are really nice in this one, because it is is it Penguin that are publishing these for them. But I've not started in that one yet, so I might do that one. This I love as well. I think Kiki sent me this last year. Cozy Winter. This is a lovely book. I really like the drawings in this, the style of them. Line work not too thick either. So that I would like to make a start in this year. Because I do like this book. I think it's very cute. This, I think I was sent this last year, but again, it was very late in the season, so I didn't get time to colour it. Cute Christmas colouring book, Cozy Family by Creative Harmony. I did have a look for this yesterday on Amazon, and I couldn't see them anymore, so I don't know if they've stopped publishing or what's gone on. Does anybody know? But these have got kind of half drawn in patterns in a lighter grey colour on all the images, so to save you having to start all your pattern work from scratch, I think that was the idea, so that they'd started some of it through, which I think is an interesting idea, that you've got it in lighter already. I think my only criticism, they do a lot of this kind of honeycomb pattern on your walls. I don't think many of us do a honeycomb pattern on our walls, do we? So the stripes work, but you see again, we're back on honeycomb pattern. I personally don't go for honeycomb pattern wallpaper, but what do I know? I don't know how I feel about this now I'm looking through. I quite like the characters. Daisies. I can colour whatever I can cover it up if I don't like bits, but we'll see. I've got all of those anyway that I probably will want to work in some of them. I think if I'm honest, those are probably most likely, because I do love the drawings in both of those in particular, and probably that one as well, because I do like the Cozy Winter one as well. So I think those are probably my top three. I'll probably try and colour in that one as well. It might have to wait till next month. We'll see. All of these are very Christmassy. They're probably going to be towards the end of November when I'm working on them. And continuing Christmas themes. So this Winter Magic by Trousseau. It comes in two parts. So you have like a tutorial book and you have the watercolour drawings. Again, I think I did one. Yes, I did. I don't love it, but I've done one last year. I always chicken out working in this book because it's on watercolour paper and I never really know what to do. My watercolour skills are not that great, particularly on watercolour paper. But I might try and chicken out and do something in that one. You never know. This book I get out every Christmas and I never colour in it. And it's always the same pages I want to colour in it. These bookmarky bookshelf pages I think are very cute. There's two. Where's the other one? There's the other one. I quite like this little gentleman mouse walking down. I think they're very cute. But there's a lot of very cute in this book. mine is PDF that I've printed myself, so it is on better paper. I could use some water medium on it. I can use my markers on it, but I kind of like to start in it. I don't buy loads of her books. I don't buy her books now, really, but I do like this one, and I've still never coloured in it. So, crossing my fingers. And then, I know, you're probably asleep by now. I've got a couple more. Again, Christmas ones. Christmas Cuties, Joshua Dunbar. I think I've only done that one up to now. So the rest of the book is completely free. They're only little. Hopefully I might be able to do one of those. North Pole Elves by Morgan O'Brien. I love this book. It's cute. I have done a couple in here. Again, I haven't picked one, but I do love it. I've done that one. And I think I've done another one. I think I did the other one in watercolour. Because this, I don't know what I've done there. This is... oh no, I'm telling lies. It's the other one that's in the watercolour. But I've got one of Morgan O'Brien's from Japan. It must be the mouse one that I did watercolour with. But this isn't that. I'm saying, although it does look wrinkly. Who knows? Anyway, might do one of those. I've still not started in Winter Song by Ellie Marks. Again, PDF version that I appear to have caught on something stupidly. It's definitely not a squirrel, but there's lots of nice wintry images in here that I've not started in yet. That owl is very nice. Quite like that as well. It's just too many books, not enough time. Who knows? I have got more on the shelf that I've picked out for this month, but as we're 40 minutes in, I'm going to say no more for the video, Wendy. Who knows what I'll get done this month? I think I've just got lots to play about with there and hopefully find something that I want to do. I have enjoyed October's colouring and I want to continue to enjoy my November's colouring, and lots of choices means that hopefully there's something there on the shelf that I feel like colouring at the time, and that's what's most important to me with my colouring plans, that there's enough in there to give me a good variety. I think I've probably picked too much Christmas, but I know I struggle to get Christmas done in December, so I kind of like to do some towards the end of November because otherwise I struggle to finish them. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed a flip through my books regardless. Which ones would you prefer me to colour? Are you colouring any of these books this month? Let me know. Always nice to know. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.